Welcome back to another episode of Buccaneers franchise. Guys, we have a slight chance to catch up to the Falcons. Obviously, they would have to lose their last two games. We would have to win our last two games. I know you see the standings over there. Actually, I'll pull them up really quick. They are, okay, let me get to our team, our things here. 12-3, and we are 11-4. We could finish 13-4 and be ahead of them. Obviously, we can't tie them because they swept us. So if it's a tie, they will be ahead of us. But if we win our last two games, they lose their last two games, we could be the 1 seed here in the playoffs. I'm going to go ahead and do the training and all that. I'll show you if there's any upgrades. If not, I'll see you at game time. Oh, got a snow game here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Yeah, good job, me. I was trying to say Mac Jones in Massachusetts at the same time. Mac Jones stinks. I'm actually recording this at the time of the Thursday night Steelers-Patriots game. Obviously, I'm not watching that. There's no reason to watch it. I believe right now the score is 21-10. The Steelers are losing to the Patriots because the Steelers are a bum team too. Not sure how they're 7-5, but I digress. Let's play some football against this awful team. All right, we're not going to take a look at Mac Jones' stats again. We just saw him. We don't care about him. He stinks. My screen is like uncomfortably bright right now because of the snow. I think you guys can see the glare on my face. It is it's definitely something. First play is a handoff to, his name is Joe Seawright, if I'm not mistaken. Tackle made by Stevie Long, though. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Patriots offense. We already mentioned Mac Jones at quarterback. He stinks. Running back is Joe Seawright, second-year player. Looks all right. That's kind of what their whole running back core is, just all right players. Wide receiver, Juju Smith-Schuster, Carlos Aboon, the second-year player, Devontae Parks, Romeo Dobbs, a bunch of mid. Mike Gesicki at tight end, and an offensive line that is maybe a little bit above average. Max Reeves is I want to say he was a top 5 pick after year 1. He's really good. He is really good. Let's take a look at his. Yeah, he's a great pass blocker more than anything. Run blocking is just okay, but he's just here to stuff pass rushers. And with all this snow on the field, it's feeling like a sunglasses type of day. How about that? Second down and 10 from the 18. I formation now for Jones. Another handoff to Seawright. This time he's taken down by Kenneth Murray and Isaiah Simmons. I don't have to commentate like this. I'm just here playing the game. It feels like every single season has been like, wow, bad throw. Nice catch by Mike Gesicki. I was trying to say, though, it feels like every season has had its own, like, cool little story in a way. I was actually thinking about this the other day. Obviously, season 1, you know, you have Zach Wilson being a decent quarterback, someone we didn't even really want to trade for, and he ends up being a decent enough quarterback to start for us and make us look elsewhere in the draft. Leads us to drafting Kier Palmer. Obviously, he's been really good. And then season 2, you know, I was thinking about it. I don't remember what my story was. Okay, Joe Seawright breaks a tackle. A flag here is likely a hold, and we will be happy with it. Yes, we will. The story for season 2 would probably be exceeding expectations. I'm not sure. Wow, whoever that is just smoked us. But he dropped. Oh! Yo, wait, what just, who was that? I know Christian Fulton got the interception, but somebody just dropped a wide open pass. It was a good ball by Mac Jones. It could have been a little bit better, but Devontae Parker had it right in his hands and just drops it to Christian Fulton. Okay, there's a turnover. That's one way to get the ball early on in this one, huh? Here's Joey Campbell's numbers, 22 touchdowns, 8 interceptions on the year. He's been nothing short of great. He also has 5 or 6 rushing touchdowns. If he was a rookie this season, he would very likely be fighting for Rookie of the Year at this moment. But he's not a rookie, unfortunately. He is in his 2nd season. So he's not fighting for any awards, but okay. You know, that's just another one of those beautiful situations where we have a double team and we don't get upfield. It's so annoying, dude. The run game is really annoying. Combo block and get upfield. What's so hard about that? Whatever. 2nd and 11. Campbell's back to pass now. Campbell is going to hit Chris Godwin underneath, and he's going to fight forward a little bit for a gain of 7. When I have these sunglasses on, like I can't see, but I can see. Like, I don't know. It's helping with the brightness, but at the same time, it is a little hard to see. So maybe we will take these off. Yeah, actually, it's a little easier to see without them on. Luke Goedeke is in at tight end because I don't have enough tight ends on the roster for someone to get injured. So Terrence Lynch is out of the game. That means our backup right tackle is in at tight end, which is fine. I guess it's fine. 2nd and 5. Here is a fake handoff to Corin Hurst. And a pass to the outside for, I forgot his first name, but it's Kabinda, who's been catching a few passes as the season's going along a little more. Will never be my favorite target by any means, but we're going to try this screenplay again. I really want it to work. This looks like it should be a zone just based on how everything's lined up. So if I can wait for these guys to get out in front of Irv Smith, you know what? That's the best we've ever run it. We got 5 yards. You know, you guys can see what I'm going for with that screenplay. I think it could be a really fun play if it worked, you know. Corin Hurst picks up 3 more. All right, 3rd down and 2. This will be a handoff to Hurst. He's going to go nowhere with it. 4th and inches. We're going to go for it, of course. We are not kicking a field goal. Hell no. You guys are less than intelligent for even considering that. We're going to just literally run another read option. Watch Matthew Judon on the outside. He crashes down. We're going to keep it with Joey Campbell, and he's going to – I thought I could make a man miss. Instead, we just take a big hit. But we got a 1st down. It's like the right side of the line just looks wide open. No? I was right. It is. Rashad White looking for the edge, able to pick up a gain of 9. Landon Dickerson's injured again. He was injured a few weeks ago. Hopefully nothing serious. One of our better offensive linemen, one of our big signings this past offseason. Let's see. Yeah. 2nd and 1. Campbell back to pass over the middle, caught by Elijah Moore. Oh, my voice cracked. Oh, man. Oh, man, I can't even complete the call. Touchdown, Elijah Moore. Oh, that was a wild one. More. So Mac Jones has an interception because of course he does. It's not his fault, but he has one. Devontae Parker dropped the pass right into the hands of Christian Fulton. The ultimate opportunist. He's our edge. Oh, wow. Juke moved by who? Mike Gesicki? Okay. And the Patriots get a 1st down. Good for them. Took them a minute. Actually, I don't know if they got one on the first drive or not. They're going to get another one here. Back-to-back plays, back-to-back 1st downs. That is caught by Juju Smith-Schuster. 21 yards for Juju. You know, I know in our universe, Juju's like an 80-something overall. We all know he's probably not that good anymore in real life. But I was talking about it the other day on Twitter. You know, and it was after one of the Chiefs' losses. I was saying Patrick Mahomes is good enough to elevate any group of wide receivers. However, let's pick. Ooh, good defense, Josh Nelson. Yeah, I was trying to say Patrick Mahomes is good enough to elevate any group of wide receivers, no matter how trash they are. But at the same time, Juju Smith-Schuster, who's not that good anymore, would arguably the best wide receiver on the Chiefs right now. Ooh, my voice is not working today. He would probably be the best wide receiver on the Chiefs right now, which is, it's sad. It's definitely sad. I'm going to set up for something that we never, ever do. Field goal return. Because why not? Put Jermaine Bonds back there and see what happens. Speaking of Jermaine Bonds, first career Wow, he made that from 60 yards out in the snow. Good for him. Joey Campbell, touchdown pass number 23 on the last drive. Looking great. Look at us clinch the wild card. Love to see it. Dude, look at the Packers. Look at the Packers. I don't know if you saw it in time. I'll probably zoom in on it when I edit. The Packers are atrocious. Just a disgustingly bad football team. 6 wins and 9 losses, and yet they're going to be a higher seed than us most likely because of winning their shit division. There's another catch for Kier Palmer, who is just so good. Passing game is looking beautiful to start. That takes us to the end of the first quarter. Offense was smooth on its first drive. Defense has a takeaway. We're up 7-3. We got a 1st and 10 from the 45. This pass is going to go over the middle. We'll say it was dropped by Elijah Moore. Wasn't bad coverage, but you still kind of expect him to catch that ball. See life clearly. Wasn't really anyone to read on this read option play, but we will. Okay, Joey, I don't know what you just did. I just wanted you to slide forward for the 1st down, and you did that. 3rd and 1. We go to our trusty stretch play, and we're gonna trustily stretch out the defense. Boom, lower the shoulder. 15 yards for Corey Hurst. It's like 10:30 p.m. right now, so I'm not gonna say that I'm wide awake, but like, no. What am I trying to say? I'm not gonna say that I'm not. Holy shit, Max Williams, that might be his 1st catch of the year, and it's the hardest 1 yard you'll ever see. So I was going to say, it's not that I'm necessarily tired, but this might not be the most highly energetic video that you guys ever watch. That's a pick. Ooh, wow. Wow. All right, 3rd and 9. Dropping back with Campbell again. Looking for somebody. I hit the wrong button. Holy shit. Oh my God, it's a touchdown. How is that? How is that a touchdown? I'm gonna not even look at this replay. I'm gonna look at my own replay. I hit the wrong button. The read here was for me to go from Kier Palmer, who was going over the middle. You see him going over the middle there. He's running into some traffic. The next read was going to Irv Smith right over the middle, who was arguably gonna be open, possibly. Instead, I hit the wrong button, and the Patriots are just terrible. That's terrible. I feel like I've seen this story so many times this season where we just start off a game incredibly hot. This is looking like another one of those games that we're just starting off incredibly hot, up 14-3. Well, it could be 14-0, I guess. Or like 21-3. We haven't had the opportunity to go up 21-3 yet, so we're going to ignore that. Look at that drop by Mike Gesicki. All right. 3rd down and 3. Can we get another stop right here? That pass is caught, and Antoine Winfield just ran like he had negative speed, like backward speed. Like he ran a 40 in so much time, it looked like he went the wrong direction. Dude was running like there was snow on the ground or something. Nice play by Devin White. It's a loss of 2. Joe Seawright goes nowhere. You know, Joe Seawright is probably like top 12-ish in rushing yards this season, but he's also averaging like 3.7 yards a carry, which obviously is not good. He's definitely somebody that could be better or could get better. When's it going to happen? Who knows? I'm hoping to see new running backs come into the league very soon. Just because, you know, that's... Hold on, lay a big hit. Devontae Parker catches that one. But I'm hoping, at least by next season, I'm hoping we see some new running backs. Just because that's how the NFL works in real life, you know? There's only a select handful of running backs that really last more than 3 seasons. So I hope that next season, maybe some guys that got drafted will start to come alive a little more, as there is another drop. We'll say it was knocked out of the hands. Good play by Antoine Winfield. We're sending cute little tiny little blitzes on just about every play. Calling man coverage here. Back to pass. Mac Jones under pressure, rolling to his right, throws it away. So the Patriots are keeping themselves in it. Kier Palmer's going over 1,000 yards today. That's cool. You like to see that. You knew it was going to happen eventually. Even if he started off a little bit slow, he's still really, really good. Of course he was going to go over 1,000 yards. And here's a good run for Joey Campbell. I was hoping for one more block from Chris Godwin, and that could have been a massive, massive, massive play. 2nd and inches, handoff going to Cornhurst, blow over the shoulder. He doesn't run through anyone like you. Well, he does, but he doesn't. You know, he's a power back who definitely has power, but like not quite as much as you would expect. I thought Chris Godwin was running a different route. Guys. That's on me. I thought he was on a streak for some reason. And I saw him, dude, I wish he was on a streak. Clearly, like I said, he wasn't. He was on an in route. It happens. All right, we're going to send this big boy blitz real quick and make them lose yards and go backwards. Oh, my God. Both of our linebackers get in there. 2nd and 17, and they hand, Stevie Long and superstar Servassier and Devin White all over Joe Seawright. My goodness. We're just going to relax and drop back into some cover 3. We're not too concerned here. Actually, I'm going to make believe I'm blitzing. We're going to drop back into a cover 3, not try too hard. We're going to get a sack, aren't we? Oh, my goodness. Kalijah Cansey with the sack. Mac Jones can't see him. 4th and 32. It's going to take us to the 2-minute warning, and we'll get the ball back after that. They went backwards 22 yards on this play. They went backwards 7, then they went backwards 2, and then they went backwards 13, which is not very good. Tremaine Bonds, let's get another good return. How does that sound? Oh, Tremaine. Oh, my God, he just got a touchdown. Tremaine Bonds just scored a touchdown. Back-to-back weeks for Tremaine Bonds. Punt returns for his 6 points. It's taken a while for him to really do anything substantial. I mean, he was our punt returner all of last season as well. And never quite made it very far, but last 2 weeks, two punt return touchdowns. That's fun. Yeah, this just feels like a game that we've already won. Obviously we haven't, but 21-6, it feels like a game we've already won. Let's lay a big hit, Kenneth Murray. No, we'll just drive him back into the ground. But yeah, I don't envision us losing. Obviously, it's possible. It could happen. Here's a pass underneath. Lay a big hit. No, they're just tackle him. Patriots in a no-huddle offense here. Trying to get some more points before the half is over. Pass to the outside. Caught by number 84. There's Ware once again. He goes nowhere. Get it. Last name Ware goes nowhere. That's actually Carlos Boone, so I'm an idiot. The joke wasn't even funny because it wasn't correct. What a moron. Who's this guy on commentary, huh? 3rd down and 9. And a fake from Mac Jones. Pass over the middle. Caught by Juju Smith-Schuster. There's a first down. Trying to generate some sort of pressure here. But it's not quite happening. Mac Jones has a little bit of time to throw on this drive. And they're moving down the field just a little bit. 2nd down and 6. Mac Jones making a change at the line of scrimmage. And there's a quick little drag over the middle caught by Ware. Another first down. All right. What are we doing here? Defense. We are getting to pick. Christian Fulton with his 2nd of the day. It's too easy out here. He's too good. He's better than you. Hashtag MJF. No one's going to get the reference. I don't even know if I get the reference because I don't watch AEW. I'm not even going to look at the replay or anything. Just another pick, another interception. This is looking like it could be cover 2. It's not cover 2. Fun fact. And what a crazy catch by Irv Smith. Now, the offensive coordinator told me that he wanted to call just a little run play here and like end the half or something. Why would we do that? Why would that even make sense? Like we just had a big play to they can see it's all they want to call. They just want to call run plays. We just had a big play to Irv Smith, and they're like, yeah, actually, let's just take it to halftime now. No point to keep playing. Not when Chris Godwin can smoke defenders and Joey Campbell can just overthrow it a little bit. Ah, man. Not really sure what I'm going to look for here. Maybe just a completion, maybe something to go into the halftime with even more positive thoughts. That was a risky pass. There's only 3 seconds left, so I will be calling one more play, because why not? Not going to punt it, because that's just stupid. This game is just not smart sometimes. I don't get it. Why would we punt it? It's about to be halftime. At the very least, I'm going to take my fastest receiver, Kier Palmer, my tallest receiver, Kier Palmer. I'm going to send him deep down the field, and I'm going to throw it as far as I can with Joey Campbell. Like, who cares, right? So what? And that might have even been defensive pass interference because Kier Palmer couldn't move, and it is. Defensive pass interference, we'll take it. We get another play before halftime. Actually, we get a field goal before halftime. All because I decided I didn't want to just run the ball. You see that, offensive coordinator? You're stupid. I'm smarter than you. We got 3 points because of my play calling. Halftime. We're up 24-6 over the Patriots. They are not a very good team whatsoever. This could potentially be a quick video. Not a very long video. If it stays this way. Let's take a look at the halftime report. Who are they going to have us look at? Anyone that we're concerned about? Ooh, we have an update from Falcons, Panthers. It is 7-7. They are nearing halftime. Remember, if the Falcons lose their last 2 games and we win our last 2 games, we can be the #1 seed in the playoffs. Now, if we can put together another good drive here that ends in 6 points, we could very well be looking at another game where backups come in. There's a beautiful play to the outside for Kier Palmer. I love that play. Yeah, you know, if we're up, 3 or more scores entering the 4th quarter, we could see some backups in this game. Here's a quick pitch to, not a pitch. I don't care. 20 more yards for Kier Palmer and another catch because it's a forward touch pass. They are bringing a safety down near the line of scrimmage. That tells me I just want to call a quick pass, and okay. I audibled twice, so you know what happened. Called the wrong play here. Let's just go to mesh spot. That's an easy one when you call the wrong play. It's an easy one to audible too. And oh my gosh, Chris Godwin beat his man, and this time he actually is running a route straight down the field. Godwin, easy touchdown. Holy. 45 yards. 3rd touchdown of the day for Joey Campbell. And I don't remember the last time we've seen Chris Godwin in the end zone, but I also don't remember anything because I haven't played this game in like 4 days. Wow. I don't know who that corner is, but that's the 2nd time, maybe even the 3rd time that's happened with Godwin on the outside. 1st time we've been able to exploit it. Mac Jones, you're down 31-6, and I ask the age-old question. How will you respond? You will respond by throwing an absolute dot to Smith-Schuster. We may be at the point in the game where I only show you plays if something significant happens. Like, for example, I would obviously show you that last play. You definitely just saw it. And that's probably a play I would skip over if I do follow this formula. So, yeah, we're at the point in the game. You'll probably only see things if something significant happens. Like this interception that we're about to get. Oh, shit. Said, fuck the screen pass, dog. You know, the Patriots have driven down the field a couple times. I mean, obviously, they have a few 2 field goals. But their last drive just ended in nothing after driving down the field. Here's another big play, and there's a touchdown, actually. May have been bad angles by me. May have been great blocking by them. Who knows? But they get their first touchdown of the game, and they keep it relatively close. It's still a 3-score game, though. You know, last week we were trying to get Brian Cox's first career touchdown pass. Not touchdown pass. What is wrong with me? Touchdown run. Just touchdown in general, really, whether it's a run or catch or anything. This could be another week where we try to do that. Because, duh. And to argue, another discipline in your ass. See, corners don't go through nobody. He's averaging 5 yards a carry today. We've just been throwing the rock. And actually, our play calling is relatively even. And we're gonna get another run here with Camp. Oh my God! That little that he hit there. That's just Oh. Sorry, I'm going to be weird. But, I mean, this pocket presence by Campbell is just beautiful. Oh, my goodness. And he jukes out a defender, too. This is what I'm talking about. So, aside from, like, commentary, this is another thing I've been talking about trying to get better at. Stepping up. I don't really like anything to throw. Maybe I could have waited a second. Or maybe I could have thrown Elijah Moore right here as he comes up the seam. But, you know, I don't love anything I see. Dude, just a fun play. And then the juke move, and then, yeah. This trap play has been one of my favorite plays to call all season long. And against this front, it should be good as well. And it is good. And Cornhurst, juke cut to the outside. Cornhurst 50 yards out. Touchdown. Please. Touchdown. Just, our offense has been so good this season. Against bad teams, they've shown that teams are really bad. Or against bad defenses, they've shown that the defense they're playing against is bad. This is another instance of it. Playing a bad defense. And we have 38 points. And then when we play a good defense, example the Bills or the 49ers, our offense shows that it's perfectly capable of making plays against those good defenses as well. And that's something that last year we didn't always have the capability of doing. There's times where we would just fail when we played a better team. Not this year. I think one of the most underrated stories of this season is how much better our defense is. Like, it's actually impressive how much better our defense is. We've gone from, I think, like a bottom 4 team in terms of, you know, points allowed last season to now we're like a top 5 team in points allowed. And typically the first 2 seasons we've been probably bottom 3, bottom 4 when it comes to yards allowed. This season I think we are 4th in yards allowed. That's going to drop a little bit today because we are giving up a lot of yards today. But overall, I mean, everything about the defense has gotten better. Our pass defense is a lot better. What was I going to say? Wow, Devontae Parker kills Josh Nelson again. This time catches the ball and doesn't drop it into his hands. Big time gain for the Patriots. The sim teams are only getting like 200 pass yards a game for some reason. Which we all know isn't realistic at all. But, you know, it used to be the sim quarterbacks were all getting 300 pass yards a game. Now they're all getting nothing a game. So Madden's struggling to find a happy medium there. Whatever, it's fine. So us giving up 240 per game in real life, that's probably a really good spot to be, if I were to guess. But in Madden, it leaves us in the bottom 4 teams in terms of pass yardage allowed. Even though I don't think, like I said, 240 is a bad number. So I just looked it up as the Patriots are going for a field goal. I stand corrected. As a defense, if we give up 240 pass yards per game, right now in the NFL, that would leave us in the 26th spot, right behind the Bears, who give up 239 pass yards a game. I did not know that, but I just looked it up. I'm not going to show it on screen because that requires me to flip things around, but interesting little stat. Might avoid injury with some of our good guys here. I say good guys. There's some of our top guys is how I should say it. Might look to get Brian Cox in the game. Might look to get Rashad White some more carries. Might look to score a 79-yard touchdown with Kier Palmer real quick. Oh, get off him. That would have been crazy. I've never gotten that many yards on that play before. But it's been set up beautifully both times that we've ran it today. And Kier Palmer is well over 100 yards now. This trap play is one of my favorite plays. I already said this. I'm going to try this trap play one more time. It looks like it's going to be wide open. And Rashad White actually comes in. And speaking of scoring touchdowns, there he goes once again. Offense has put up 51 a week ago. We're about to have 45 this week. This is gross. This is actually some of the most disgusting shit I've ever seen in my life. Mac Jones has almost 300 passing yards, but no touchdowns because they can't finish a drive. We've only run 35 plays, and yet we have all of the yards. I know, obviously, with how hard the Patriots are going to be trying, it's definitely a possibility that we give up a ton more points. And when you have me overrunning my my responsibility, of course we're going to give up a touchdown. Whatever, man. Yeah, we've given up a ton of yards today. Not a ton of points, so we'll accept that. And I'm going to continue running this offense as if it's a normal game, just with backups in. So, Joey, you're now throwing to Tremaine Bonds, Trey Palmer, and David Lane. Oh, if we could have snuck through that lane there, definitely could have had 5 or 6 yards. I don't know why I'm running this RPO knowing I just want to pass it, but we're going to do it anyways. 3rd and 7. Here's a quick throw to the outside for Trey Palmer. Jukes into the inside and picks up 5. I'm going to go for it because I'm an idiot. This is a poor decision. I should not be doing this, but I mean, we're going to get it. 4th down and 2. Brian Cox right up the middle. Brian Cox makes a man miss. Brian Cox makes more men miss. They don't want to touch the Cox. Here's a fake to Brian Cox. Campbell, all day to throw the football. He's just going to sprint forward with it and dive down. I didn't like anything, but we had all day to throw the ball. You know, it's definitely a ton of fun to play the quarterback position when you have all day to throw the ball like this. I mean, there's times where I can really just sit back here and let it rip. Speaking of letting it rip, there's Trey Palmer with a catch. Trey Palmer makes it 1st and goal from the 3. All right, we're not going to be disrespectful and try our hardest to get a little touchdown. We're going to... What am I saying? Yeah, we are. Timeout. 4th and goal. They come out in a goal line package. We're dropping back to pass. Quick one. Brian Cox. Touchdown. First career touchdown for Brian Cox. It wasn't a rushing touchdown. It was a receiving touchdown. But, hey, he gets into the end zone for the first time in his career. And we've dropped 50 points in back-to-back weeks. That's pretty disgusting. 4th and 2. There's no way they run it, right? Oh my God, there is a way that they run it. What? They're dumb for that. They're so stupid. All right, guys, I'm going to skip to the end of this game. I'll show you if any cool plays happen. Hopefully no cool plays happen, because that means that we would drop almost 60, which is not the most unrealistic thing, because we saw what the Dolphins did to the Broncos. But yeah, I'll probably be around for the post-game report. 52-23, guys. I know there wasn't a lot of energy in this episode, but you know, like I said, it's late at night. I just wanted to play a game, relax a little bit. Holy shit, we dominated. 24 points in the first half, 28 points in the second half. Yeah, we scored all of the touchdowns, all of them. All of the touchdowns were scored. Joey Campbell had 4 touchdowns and a stupid interception by yours truly, because I forgot what route that Chris Godwin was running. Running the ball, we didn't do it a lot. We did it 26 times. We didn't do anything a lot. We only threw the ball 23 times as well. A ton of yards. 2 touchdowns running as well. Receiving, Kier Palmer had all of the yards. A bunch of different guys caught passes. A bunch of different guys, 3 different guys got in the end zone, including the first career touchdown of Brian Cox. That's fun. Yeah, this is a really easy, fun, relaxing game. We had all of the tackles for loss. Only 2 sacks on the day, which is low for us. Christian Fulton had 2 interceptions. Guys, what a game. Elijah Cansey gets an upgrade. What are his finesse moves at? They're only a true 81. It's got to keep getting better, man. I've expected you to, develop a little bit better. You've developed a bit, I'll say. I would have expected you to develop better than Servassier Dennis, who wasn't even a pass rusher at the start of this series. But, things happen. We're going to advance to the last week of the season. Let's see. The Falcons lost. Oh. So we don't control our own destiny. But, guys, if we win our last game and the Falcons lose their last game, we will be the #1 seed in the playoffs. Actually, I can't look at it this way. I got to show you the standings. If the Falcons lose their last game of the season, I believe Oh, wow, the Eagles too. Oh, I don't know how this works. I don't know how the Eagles, how a tiebreaker would work with them. I didn't realize they were 12-4. Didn't we play the Eagles this year? No, we didn't. Oh, they're 10-1 in the conference. We would also need the Eagles to lose, I think, because I believe we would probably have a conference tie thing going with them. Do we have the most points scored in the league now? No, the Panthers do. We're second though. Points allowed though, we're up here. Pretty good. We're a very good team. We're so much better than we were. Guys, if you enjoy my content, think I'm cool, drop a like, comment, subscribe, all that nonsense. If you want, go follow me on Twitter, _24kin. Follow me on Twitch, 24kin. Have a good day or good night. I don't care. Just have a good. Bye.